Yo, what's happening, people? So today we're going to be training shoulders and triceps. I'm going to take you through my new way of training, because what I've done is I've changed the way of doing a couple of muscle groups with shoulders. So we'll go through that. So I'll get better range of movement this way and stuff. So yeah, I'll be happy to do that and show you guys how I'm doing it and stuff. Okay, so weather's crap here in the Staffordshire area, so you know we've got to get straight into it, but this is what it takes. You know, you got to do whatever it takes to make it to where you want to be in life. You know, it's not about what you want to do with your life, it's about how you want to live your life. Just remember that, people, okay? Not what you want to do with your life, but how you want to live your life. You remember that, and you can answer that after a deep thought, then go make that happen, okay? Bulk out, let's get it on. Okay guys, so just to warm up with, to get the blood flowing into my shoulders, I've got two 2.5 kilo plates, and all I'm going to do is just as if I was doing some lateral raises, just to get the blood flowing. This isn't a proper set or anything, it's just a little warm-up tester. Okay, so and then go into fronts. Plus, with me left shoulder not realistically being the best at the moment, this will obviously help me assess the situation along with how my left shoulder is feeling. So yeah, it's not realistically a bad one as such to do. So okay, so got the blood pumped and flowing through to my shoulders with just that little bit done. So now I'm going to set up for my first exercise. Okay, and we'll go through that, okay? So let's keep going, people. After all, like the top says, King's World Dream. My first exercise is going to be my pressing exercise, so we're going to do normal standard seated dumbbell press. Now when I go back to the gyms, it'll change and I'll go on to the barbell press Smith machine, probably just to mix things up, because I haven't done barbell press for a very long time, even before the gym shut. So I want obviously mix things up when I get back into the gyms. So yeah, barbell press. Plus it'll be heavier. I'll be able to lift heavier, so that'll be a good thing realistically with barbell, especially using the Smith machine. So yeah. But for now, obviously it's just dumbbells permitted, unless I can get my hands on new barbell for myself, and also a stand to use. If I can do all that, then obviously it'd be beneficial. So yeah, anyway, here we go. Remember guys what I said to you, when you're pressing, keep your hands close to the end where you are, okay? So like that. That way you have more balance and stability, okay? You don't want it too far away, because you'll be rocking all over the place. Keep it nice and tight and you'll stay firm and stable when pressing, okay? So I'm aiming for around 15 reps with this. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Right guys, so a nice 15 rep set there. So I'll carry on doing 15 reps at least, minimum. If I can get more, I'll get more. Okay, another 2 sets of this, and then we'll move on to exercise 2, where we'll focus on rear delts to start with, before moving on to the lateral raises for the medial head and for front raises for the anterior head. Okay, oh, and obviously then we'll finish off with our traps. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this video with what's going to be happening, and for the rest of my videos I hope you're enjoying the content and you're finding it useful. Okay, stay humble guys and stay hungry. Bulk out. Okay guys, so remember during the start of the week when I done my pull session, I done my rows with the bands through attaching it to the shed. Well, we're going to do exactly the same thing for our rear delts now, as if we was on the rear delt fly machine, which you obviously also use for pec decks. Okay, so you can do it that way. I mean, for resistance I've got are a bit short, so probably best going that way, as if gripping it as if I was doing it with dumbbells. So yeah, either way you're still working your rear delts, which is obviously the main target of this exercise. Okay guys, so let's get to it. As I said, it's attached to the sheds guys. Okay, so not the best, but it was still effective. So it's up to you guys if you want to try that way or not. So I think next time I do rear delts, I think I might use the dumbbells for a change. You know, keep mixing things up. You know, it's good to do that to shock the body. Okay guys, so rear delts is now done. So now we're going to move on to lateral raises for the medial head, which will obviously be the middle part of your shoulder, which will give us the roundness we want. Okay guys, and there's a new way that I'm going to be doing that. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay guys, so we're moving on now to the lateral raise. We're going to do it alternative arm with the bands attached to the shed. So we're going to be going like that. Reason being, we're not going all the way is obviously because we don't want the anterior head to be higher than the medial head, or else the medial head won't get the full tension and workout it needs obviously to grow, because the primary target is the medial head when you're doing lateral raises. Okay guys, so obviously when you're doing the lateral raise machine, you don't go all the way up like that, you go to there and back down. Reason being is obviously because the medial head is higher than the anterior head, which is your front delt. So obviously you get the full benefit of the workout. Okay, so obviously we're going to do the same. Instead of going up like that, we'll just go and bring it up like that guys. Okay, nice and steady. Okay, Okay guys, so that's the laterals worked. I've done 3 sets already, so this was my 4th set. So now we're going to move on to front delts. So we're going to probably do, for a change, mix it up and do some plate work instead of the bands. Okay, so grab 2 5 kilo plates and go up like that. Okay, so let's get to it guys. Okay guys, so we're moving on now to the front raise, which we're going to be doing with 2 5 kilo plates holding together and going that way. Okay, I've done 2 sets already, so we're on for 3rd set. Okay, so let's get it done. It's time to mix things up. It's time to shock our bodies and grow, meanwhile losing weight. Okay, we're going to get the best out of this body yet. And when the gyms reopen, which will probably be May time, I'm saying, in the UK. Hopefully it's not, but I reckon May. You know, the bulk's going to explode in the gym and really show what he's got and knuckle down harder than ever before. Okay, 2023, I'm coming for you. Now you can do this standing up against a wall, so you don't start swinging or nothing. Me personally, I'd rather not, because I'd rather push myself to try and stay as still as possible when doing this, because all you're doing is moving your arms upwards. Okay. Yeah, I was going to see if I could get to 15 then, but that last one on number 12 killed me. So yeah, right, now we've got traps, okay, and then obviously we'll start our next muscle group, which will be, of course, the triceps. You know, that's another weak area we're working on twice a week. Okay guys, so we'll get there. It's a long road, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Just remember, the journey has been going since 2018 and it hasn't stopped yet, and it never will. Okay, so we're going to work our traps now. So we're going to use for resistance bands, 1 foot in the middle of the bands on the floor, and we're going to do shrugs. Okay guys, reason why I'm using the bands is because obviously the bands won't hit my legs like how dumbbells would, and not only that, it's great for tension wise. Okay, Okay guys, so a nice 20 rep set done there. Traps definitely felt it. We're feeling pumped, which is obviously a good sign. Okay, so I'll cut you off now while I do my last set, because this was the second set, and then we'll jump onto triceps. Okay, hope you've enjoyed the way I've showed you how I'm doing shoulders at the moment and talking through it. Okay, so let's keep going guys. Okay, let's keep working our bodies so that when the gyms reopen we won't suffer as badly. Okay, but I'll talk more about how you should ease yourself back into it when the gyms reopen. Okay, they'll be in the book chronicles a week tomorrow. I won't do it tomorrow because I've got a couple of things already planned for tomorrow. Okay, so it'll be in the book chronicles a week tomorrow. Okay. Okay guys, so we're all set to start triceps now. So our first exercise is going to be the 2-arm seated extension. Okay, like I normally do. Picked this exercise up from IFBB Pro James Hollinshead, who is the only person from the UK that's going to the Olympia this year, as far as I'm aware of. So I can't wait to see the big guy on the stage. It's going to be very interesting to see him next to the likes of Phil Heath and Brandon Curry, and obviously the current champion Big Ramy. So yeah, I think James Hollinshead, the shed, will do very well. I think he'll shock a lot of people, to be honest. Okay guys, so since doing this exercise it has actually done good. I've noticed a difference since doing this exercise with my triceps. You know, they're slowly starting to come around, slowly, but we are working on them, you know, so it's going to take a long time, but we'll get there. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay guys, so there is two ways you can do this exercise. You can do it with one dumbbell and do the heavier weight and go like that, or you can obviously do it the way I've just done it, or you could do it like that, so your bicep rests on your head and it goes behind you. Personally I find that way more beneficial, more stability, and a better stretch and squeeze from it. Okay, so yeah, that's exercise 1 for you guys. Okay, so that was my second set, so I'm going to do my third set now. Let's quickly look at how the stomach's looking today. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Obviously the problem is with a lot of loose skin still. My collagen cells in my stomach are obviously damaged from how far my stomach stretched out for the elastic from it. So obviously I'm rebuilding and reviving the damaged collagen cells to get my skin back tight. So obviously collagen supplements help with that. So like I've said before, I take collagen once a day in the morning with my first litre of water, so you can get plenty of them. The applied nutrition one isn't too bad, to be honest guys, so you could pick it up pretty cheap, about 20 quid online somewhere like eBay or something like that. So yeah, I've heard My Protein do them, and they do flavoured. I'm not a huge fan of My Protein, so because I think their stuff tastes horrible. You know, a lot of people say about oh, but my protein's cheap and all of that. But if you go and pay for something very cheap, it's not gonna be the best, is it? Let's face it, you know. I'd rather pay a bigger price than pay for something cheaper that doesn't taste as good and hasn't got as much benefits as something else. For instance, their whey protein versus Redcon One's MRE Light. Hands down, MRE Light wins, right? You feel better after it. My protein, you don't as such. So that's the obvious one right there. Plus, more flavours and better flavours and tastes a lot better. So plus with the MRE Light, it's got all different formulas into it, as in like meat protein, animal based protein supplements. So yeah, personally, Redcon One, that's the way forward, guys. Okay, and don't forget, your boy for bulk here can get your discount. Check it out. Okay guys, so exercise 2 and 3 is going to be the dumbbell skull crushers I've been doing. Absolutely love skull crushers. It's a great way to beast your triceps. It's also one of the most beneficial ones, I think. It builds a lot of strength in your tricep and growth. So yeah, we're going to go for them, see how many I can get out. Hopefully with this weight I'm going to aim for around 12 to 15 reps, hopefully 15 reps, you know, just basically see what I can do. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay guys, so I got my 15 reps there. I'm happy with that, so we're going to go again for another 2 sets. This was my first set, and get another 15 reps each set with that. I'll be happy, and then we'll move on to our last exercise, which is obviously always going to be the same because I love it, which is dips. So I find dips is a very effective exercise to do for triceps. So yeah, we'll do them. Okay guys, so our last exercise, as I said, is going to be the dips. Okay, so around 15 to 20 reps each we'll do to finish off our triceps today. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, so that was my last set for triceps, okay, for the dips, and that's the last exercise for the workout. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please continue to watch the videos I upload, you know. Let's make Bulk Nation grow together. Okay, not only that, you know, I like to take my time and say thank you to everyone who's shown me the support during this. You know, it means a lot. So from the bottom of my heart. You know, if some people believe I have a heart, thank you. God bless. Okay, join me tomorrow for Bulk Chronicles. I'll be doing 2 different videos, hopefully, if I can fit them both in. So yeah, God bless. Bulk out.